So this question here wants me to solve the following equations and giving my solution as a fraction. Okay. So let's have a look at B. So with B I have 3 plus 5k equals 27. So again, I think in this instance, okay, I'm looking to try to find k. So I start with k and I think, how did I construct this side of the equation and then deconstruct it? I have k, I've multiplied it by 5 and then I've added on 3. Adding on 3 was the last thing I did, so I take 3 from both sides to undo it. So I have 3 plus 5k, take 3, equals 27, take 3. So I've taken 3 from both sides. Okay. I then end up with 5k, because this 3 take 3 gives me 0, which I don't actually have to show. Okay. So I've got 5k equals 27 take 3, which is 24. Okay. I then again think, okay, I'm trying to find k here. Okay, so in terms of that, okay, I need to think, okay, I started with k and I've multiplied by 5. Last thing I did was multiply by 5, so to undo it, I divide both sides by 5. Okay, and I can show that by putting them over a fraction. Okay, so what I end up with then is, I end up with k is equal to 24 on 5. I look to see if I can simplify this at all, and I can't. So leaving it like that's fine, or I could also write, okay, as my answer, that it could be 4 and 4/5 as well. Okay, is how I can write that as a mixed number. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at F. Okay, so with F, okay, we have here 3 times x plus 2 equals 7. Okay, so what we again is, I want to find x in this. Okay, so in this instance, what I want to do is I want to then think about, how do I start deconstructing this side to find x. Okay, part of my deconstruction is figuring out how was this constructed in the first place. So I start methodically. I start with x, I add 2, then I multiply this whole thing here, I multiply that whole thing by 3. So I divide both sides by 3. Okay, so I put that over 3 and that over 3. Okay, so when I divide both sides by 3, that 3 disappears, which is the reason why I'm doing it. So I end up with x plus 2 equals 7 on 3. I then end up thinking again, okay, I still need to find x, because it's not by itself yet. I then go, okay, I start with x, add 2. Last thing I did was add 2, so I need to take 2 from both sides. X plus 2 take 2 equals 7 on 3, take 2. Okay. So what I can then do is, I can think, well, x is equal to positive 2 take 2, which is 0 here, so I don't have that, so it's equal to 7 on 3 take 2. What I can do here is I can think of, well, instead of writing that, I can write that as 6 on 3, because that's what 2 is 6 on 3 there. Okay, and it's really equal to 1/3. Okay, and so that's my answer there.